Hi. This week is a little bit different. I know that we missed our Money Monday session last night. It's now 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I am actually traveling in Amsterdam at the moment. So I'm coming to you live from this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. Um, and I am really excited about today's topic because it's a little bit of a different kind of topic. I've been feeling a little bit I guess you could say down. It's not really down, but I've been feeling like I wasn't there for you last Monday because of DragCon. I was a little drained. And then same thing with last night. I had just gotten back from Brussels. I'd spent the weekend there and I was a bit drained and I hadn't rescheduled my Money Monday for an earlier time, and I was going to go live at 2:30 in the morning, and I just could not make it. So I was feeling like maybe it was a little bit of a disappointment, and I wasn't showing up for you guys. And then I thought about it and decided that it's okay that I didn't show up last week, and I was not here last night, but that I would come today to talk to you, and I would talk to you about this. And it's something that I tell my sharks in training all the time, that it doesn't matter if it's a little bit delayed or things are not going exactly as you've planned, as long as you keep going forward. And I think that's really the message that I want to give to you with this Tuesday thought of it's okay that you're not moving forward in the same speed that you wish you were, or that your plan is not going exactly the way that you thought it would, because you're still moving forward. You're still getting somewhere. It it's okay to take one step at a time. It's okay to be a little bit behind schedule as long as you keep moving forward, because you will reach that goal. You will reach the next level. It just might take you a little bit longer to do it. And and it you have to allow yourself to forgive yourself, forgive circumstances that happened that may have caused you to, to be moving forward slower. It's something that I've had to do several times in my life, and it's really hard each time that things like this happen to kind of cut yourself some slack. It's almost easier to cut other people slack when something has been disappointing, but I find it really hard to cut myself slack. And it's something that I've worked on, and allowing myself to release this. And it's something that I want to share with you because it's been like a constant struggle in my life. I'll tell you some stories. So not all of you know, but I had a really severe spinal injury as a teenager and well into my adulthood. Technically, I guess I still have it, but I had two severely herniated discs, and I got them they were discovered in high school, and it caused me to miss a lot of school. I graduated on time, but it caused me to just not have the same type of carefree high school experience that a lot of other kids my age had. I not that I'm saying that, like, right now I've seen some high schools and these kids are stressed, right? There's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm definitely not saying that it's easy or it was easy for anyone in high school, but it definitely added another level. And when I went to college, it took me a lot longer to graduate than the people that I had started college with. And in the beginning, I was super hard on myself, and it really stuck with me that I was not moving along at the same pace because I was constantly missing class. I had before everything was said and done, I had 2 spinal surgeries, 7 epidural injections, a ton of physical therapy, and I actually left mid-semester to have a pretty crazy spinal surgery. It was an emergency, so I couldn't even plan my schoolwork around it. I couldn't even plan, my courses around it. I didn't have time to tell professors about it. And it took me out for a year and a half. I had a year and a half recovery period. And it ultimately, between that and also after my freshman year, I decided that I did not know what I wanted to do with myself, and I wasn't sure what I needed or what I wanted. And I took a year and a half off at the beginning of my college journey to go traveling. And I saved up. I worked. I saved up for like 6 months, and then I ended up going to South America for 6 months, and then did another month in Israel, and came back to the United States, worked again, and restarted my college. So all in all, after that, and then having my emergency spinal surgery that took like a year and a half recovery period, where almost the entire first year of that I was like bedridden, had to relearn how to walk, how to turn over, how to do all of these basic tasks that we all take for granted. It ultimately took me 7 years to graduate college, where, most people, it was taking them 4. And it really bothered me that I was not going at the same pace as the people that I had started with, and that they were already starting careers, and there I was still working full time, still going to college full time, busting my ass, and I wasn't moving forward. But what I had to realize, and what I had to allow myself to understand, was that I was moving forward. I was just doing it at a different pace. And once I did that, and once I allowed myself to let go of those thoughts, those toxic thoughts that were holding me back, I really started to fly forward, right? I got, my first like real job at a commercial mortgage brokerage. I became a mortgage underwriter. Then after that, got into Morgan Stanley. After that, a tech startup. After that, started my own company. And now I talk to, the people that I started college with, and I'm there. I'm at the same place, or maybe even I don't know if I've surpassed, but on some levels, yes. I mean, I was able to start my own business, and it was because of all of these experiences that showed me that no matter what, no matter how many times I fall down, or no matter how many times it's hard, it's harder for me to take that step forward, or how many times I've had to fight against something to move forward, I've still moved forward, and I've still survived, and I've still thrived. And it gave me the courage and the ability to do what I do now, to own my own business, to show people that you can get out of any situation, that you can make yourself better no matter what. You can change your money story. You can change your life story. You can change your mindset. It just takes little steps forward. And every time I feel like, like sliding back into that, I need to remind myself, and I encourage you to remind yourself, that baby steps are still steps forward. It does not matter if you're not moving forward by leaps and bounds. You're going to get really tired moving forward by leaps and bounds. Baby steps are sustainable. Baby steps is something that you can do, something you should be proud of. Don't hide the fact that you might be struggling a little bit. Don't hide the fact that you might be a little bit vulnerable, or you can't take the biggest step right now, because that time will come. Just move towards it. Start the momentum going. Allow yourself to let go of that thought process that everything needs to be perfect, because it doesn't. You don't have to have huge chunks of time to dedicate. You don't have to have huge chunks of money to be able to save or to invest or to reach your goals. It just takes taking baby steps forward, taking those constant, regular movements forward. And that's really the message that I wanted to give to you today. And it's something that I needed to hear today as well, because you sometimes lose sight, and it's like, oh man, I didn't show up last week because I was so exhausted. I had an entire weekend of DragCon where I was on my feet all weekend, and telling everybody about my new group program that came out, the Snatched Money Tribe, and selling my money spells and getting new clients. And it was just one of those weekends that I was on 24/7. And I just didn't have the mental capacity to be at my best for you guys. And I needed to let that go. And then last night I wasn't here. I wasn't at our scheduled Money Monday, and I needed to let that go and acknowledge that today, this morning, by coming to you and by doing this Tuesday morning edition of Money Monday, that I was making my baby step forward, that I'm still here for you, that I'm still showing you this support, and that this is just another step forward. And I'll be back, to regular scheduling soon. I am actually in Amsterdam an additional week. I decided to stay one more week. So I will be here in Amsterdam next Monday. So I'll be doing my Money Monday early. It won't be at 8:30. It will be at either 1:30 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll let you know a little bit later in the week which one it's going to be exactly. And I will be here, and I will continue to take steps forward. And I want you to also continue to take these steps forward with me. If there's anything that you want to learn about, or anything you want to talk about, or any questions you want to ask me before next Monday or next Monday itself, please feel free to comment now or comment if you're on this post, if you're watching on the replay. My group program is available. I'll post the link. It's the Snatched Money Tribe. It's a 3-month group program, and I decided to extend my DragCon sale for the rest of this month. So, using the coupon code DragConNYC, you can get 50% off anything in my online school, the Financial Sharktris School for Sharks. So I'll post that link also with your promo code. And so Snatch Money Tribe is available. It's a 3-month program starting in October. I have my Reef Shark program, which is a 3-month one-on-one coaching program, also available. And my money spell kits are available, and they are up for sale in my Facebook store. So on Facebook, if you go to this page, you can go to the shop button, and you should be able to buy a money spell kit. Let me know if you have any issues during the checkout process, because we actually just put that shop up recently. So let me know if you have any issues, any questions. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And I hope you have an amazing day and crush it this week. Have a awesome, 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 awesome week. Take those steps forward and don't get discouraged. Bye, everyone.